So Katie Taylor absolutely schooled Amanda Serrano there. That was not even close in my opinion. I scored it 8-2 to Katie Taylor. That trilogy was not close. It was not competitive. Katie Taylor completely outboxed and schooled Amanda Serrano there. Be completely honest. It wasn't a draw. It wasn't overly close. It wasn't overly competitive. Amanda Serrano was punching air for 10 rounds. Let's be honest here. Taylor was actually boxing properly, boxing and moving around the ring very well, getting in and out of there well, actually putting shots together. Serrano was coming forward, trying to put the pressure on Taylor, punching air. And I was worried that they were going to rig this and give that to Amanda Serrano. And I'm glad they didn't, because she did not deserve to win that fight whatsoever. Katie Taylor completely deserved that. And yeah, thankfully she did get the decision. Otherwise, it would have been a really, really bloody bad look, 100%. But yeah, Taylor just outboxed her. Taylor was coming in very well, mixed it well from body to head. Yeah, I feel like Taylor mixed it up very well, put her shots together nicely, pivoted off well here and there when she was on the back foot. You know, she just has mastered that amateur style. That is what Katie Taylor has done. She's mastered the amateur style, bopping in and out very well, landing her shots upstairs. You know, she's very good at fighting forward. She's very good at fighting backwards. And and throughout that fight, she was able to land the more eye-catching shots in the exchanges, always ended the exchanges better than Serrano, and always started the exchanges better than Amanda Serrano. If we're being completely honest. Look, I'll be real, that trilogy fight was a boring fight, especially compared to the other two. But I'm going to talk about that in another video. I'm going to see talking about how I scored the fight. And I think in this one, Serrano, apparently she did land the same amount that Katie Taylor landed, but there was no real eye-catching work there at all. There was no eye-catching work. I think from Serrano, she'd come in punching air with about 3-4 punches and then step in with like a fifth one and then land that. Or be punching air for 2 punches and come in like with a jab, land that one. The jab is the most accurate shot for Amanda Serrano, but even still, with the amount of punches she threw, she wasn't accurate at all. The backhand was literally missing every single time Amanda Serrano threw it. Every time she missed with the backhand. And Katie Taylor, again, she wasn't overly active with that jab. She was using her lead hand a lot to measure the distance, then jump in with a few decent ones, or, you know, a decent quick 1-2, or, you know, straight hook, which was good to see from Katie Taylor. But yeah, I think that's why Taylor was landing the more eye-catching work, and that is because of that constant backhand that she was able to get success with, or the hooks that she was able to get success with in the fight. She was always landing on Serrano. And Serrano was stood right in front of Katie Taylor and getting outlanded and getting outboxed really well. Outboxed, we'll say, to be honest with you, because Taylor was so much more convincing there than Serrano. Serrano was just trying to do the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, Taylor was doing, you know, pretty consistent with her work throughout, doing the same thing, but always eye-catching with it. Serrano was always doing the same thing. It just wasn't eye-catching whatsoever. Didn't really catch the eyes of anyone. I think the judge who scored it a draw is delusional. I don't know how you give Amanda Serrano 5 rounds in that fight. I feel like that's just impossible to do. She was literally shadow boxing against herself while Taylor would land backhands in over the top, bouncing in and out. Taylor was so much more smarter than Serrano there. Taylor fought very smart and just dominated the fight. It wasn't really close. It wasn't really competitive at all. I feel like people are stupid to say that was close, because it wasn't at all. You've got the commentators on Netflix saying, oh my God, it's 5-5 now, guys. I don't know how we're going to split these two. But let's be real, it wasn't close. It wasn't close. And of course, these Netflix commentators are going to be biased. They were last time. But let's be truthful here. Taylor very clearly won the fight, and it would have been a very bad look on boxing had the judges have gave that one to Amanda Serrano. Look, Serrano losing 3-0 in the trilogy, 3 fights. Well, I thought Serrano won the first two, to be honest with you, but I thought Taylor definitely won tonight. Yeah, I mean, Serrano has all the rights to feel hard done by the other two, but this one, she was outclassed. I mean, look, the first one was close, could have gone either way. Taylor got the nod. Second one, I thought Serrano definitely won. This one, I thought was the most convincing out of them all, though, and Taylor definitely won this one. Anyway, thank you all for watching.